My last, the part 2 of my messages went over what I could send you, so I'm putting it on the flip so I could put it in the computer. My one voice is about to become 1 million in a few minutes. As soon as I get it downloaded on the computer, and that million's going to become 2, 3, 4, and 5. It takes one voice. One voice you need. One voice starts everything. It's just been horrendous, and I think I'm getting in fight mode now, and I can't change the system or anything. I realize that, but we could make a difference, and we could start. It takes one voice to become 1 million with the computer world, and you know that mine certainly will. So I'm recording part 2 on my flip, and I'm putting it in my computer, and I'll send it to you on your Facebook, because this is how you're going to see me now. I'm getting in total activist mode, activism for the American people, for myself, for my husband, for everybody around me. There's got to be change. This is not how it was meant to be. Roosevelt made these things for the working man, the poorer person, the sickly that are down on luck, not to come here and abuse the system and use the system and keep making babies. We've become a country of babies from welfare. They pay for your hospital. They pay for everything. The minute they get on welfare, they have a walking bank card. That's what you have. But you have to not be from here. You have to not have worked here. You have to not have fought for this country. You have to not have done anything for this country. You're coming here and you're raping us. You are totally raping us. I refuse to sit back anymore and take this. I will die trying to do something. I will die. I know a reporter. I know another reporter from TV. I know a reporter from the newspaper. My activists online. I am going to put it everywhere. I'm going to send a copy to the president. I'm just going to send it everywhere I can. It's going around the planet. One voice is going to become 1 million, and those million are going to become 2. So, don't mind me. This is your mom. You're going to hear from me. Love ya. This is going to blow your mind, because it certainly blew mine today, and I am not going to sit back and take it no more. I am speaking out on my Facebook to my activists, and some of them are pretty hardcore. Ones that they're hardcore. I don't know what's going to happen. We were told today, no help. No help. Why? Because we don't have children. Nobody told us this. So this is what I'm going to do. An American tale? No. An American truth? Yes. We're not from out of the country. That put the black mark on us right away. Okay? So that means nothing, nada. After almost 60 days, they finally come out and said, oh, all this applications and this processing, and really, we can't give you cash, number one, because you have to have children. You don't get cash unless you have children, which people from out of this country certainly do very well. As soon as they come here, first thing they do is make a baby so that they can be here 18 years on our welfare system and have everything. That's number one. And just before about it. Oh, wait a minute, 5 years later, oh, quick, have another one so we can have another 18 years so that when the other one's 18, we're good yet. So they get on welfare. You pay for their high. You pay for their screwing around. You pay for them having a good time in bed making a baby. You pay for their food. You pay for their lodging. You pay for them having beach passes in the summer at a resort. You pay for them driving a brand new car that you have to pay collision insurance on. You pay for them having a $6,000 jacuzzi while they get on track from the electric company and only have to pay $38 a month. You pay for it. Every time you go to work, that's what you're paying for all these people to do. They get the best food, they get the best of everything. Not an American that worked all their life and is down in their luck now. They can't get a damn dime. And we're fighting even for medical and food stamps. I was told today Albert cannot get nothing. Nothing. We're possibly going to be able to get a medical card for a short time. This is so horrible. Oh yeah, not to forget their one-time grant, hardship grant of $2,800. Where is mine? We're dying here. I just don't want to wake up no more. I'll talk to you later. You're going to be seeing a different me on Facebook. All my activist friends around the planet are going to know about this. Unbelievable. And while you go to work every day, Erica, just remember what you're really paying for, your taxes. Because we're not from out of the country when nobody's. Love ya. I'll talk to you later. Part 2. It's like half of this block. They're from out of the country. That right now, in with the one house down the street, 3 families in a 2-bedroom. 2 of their children, a boy and a girl. The girl's pregnant already from one of our boys up the street, an American. Neither one of them work. The parents are fighting both the mothers, who are already on welfare with kids, are fighting who's going to get, when the baby came, who's going to get the benefit, who's going to get the food stamps and the money. Fighting over which household it's going to stay in. How did they come out? Oh, they figured a way. Well, you stay down here half of the time, go up there half of the time. We'll split it in half. $800 in food stamps? Oh, yeah. We'll split it in half. Oh, yeah. So, that was the girl. The boy? Oh, yeah. Now he got an American girl pregnant. Fighting again with those parents. Who's going to get the money and the baby? And just keep going and making more babies and more babies and more babies. You know what? It should not be allowed when you get on welfare. That should be it. If you have a child after you're on welfare, you shouldn't be allowed. You should not be allowed. There ought to be a law, because that's their profession. They stay in the system the rest of their life as each child that they have, and they hand down their seed. That's what they do. That's what they hand down. They hand down the welfare seed. Quick, hurry up, go have a baby. Oh, what are you going to do when you graduate? Oh, I'm not going to graduate. I'm going out and quick have a baby. And believe me, it's in front of my face. Right here in the last 2 years on our block, there's 3 families that are doing this. All right? Out of a block of maybe, let me see, we got what, 10 houses on our block? 3 of the families, 3 of the houses are already doing this. And they're not from here. And as soon as they get settled, they bring some more family over and start it all over, and they move across the town or wherever. Oh, they're in the system now. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, I think we're going to have a baby. Let's go have another baby. Oh, my daughter's 16 now. Let's have a baby. What do you do for a living? I'm a professional welfare recipient. Isn't that grand? I don't have to work. I don't have to do anything. Just sit back with new cars and anything you want. This is unfair to the American people. And I know for a fact they've been harping on the people sleeping under the bridge in Stroudsburg. Who are they? Americans. Americans. Men and women. They're husband and wife. They can't get help nowhere. They lost everything. Sleeping under a bridge. Begging for work or anything. Oh yeah, who are the other ones? Bunch of veterans that fought for our country. Got nothing. I cannot believe this. You don't know how appalled I am. I am going to scream. I'm going to fight. I'm going to be saying some nasty stuff. Watch out for me now. Because I can't take it no more. Where is our right to be human? You don't come here and keep making more babies. And then those babies make babies. It's not fair. It wasn't set up like that. The Roosevelts didn't set it up for that. They set it up for the working people that got down in their luck, or the sickly that got down in their luck, not to come into our country and head for the welfare office. You know, speak our language. Oh, but I bet they speak it very well to get to that welfare office. Unbelievable. Believe me, I'm living it. This is not a joke. I'm living it. It's in front of my face every day. I have nothing against children, but the way we're breeding children in this country on the welfare system is unbelievable. Not in China, not in Japan, not in many countries do they let you do that. You're allowed a child, and that's it. They ought to cauterize them. They should. Oh, man, I don't know what you're going to be saying now in the future. But like I said, some of my activists are really, really hard. I don't know what's going to happen here. But I know they're going to gather around me, which I should have maybe did it a long time ago. I didn't expect to hear this from my country, where I was born and raised. And they're giving us such a hard time about everything. Excuse me, I don't feel good. I have a sore throat. I'm getting hoarse. I'm getting laryngitis, which I don't need at this time. I need my voice. I need my voice. And I'm going to be passing stuff around. Has nothing to do with us or you or me or the way we were raised. It's going to have to do with what this country is doing right now. It's doing nothing for its people. You have to be an immigrant and go to, they give you a walking bank card when you come in this country. And then you start having babies. It's allowed. What kind of crap is that? To bring a child into the world to be another welfare check? And keep doing it and passing it down? Love you. Watch for me. You're going to hear something. I'll go to jail for this. I swear, I know reporters here. There's a lot of people that I'm going to bring this out. I'm a nobody. I'm only a small voice, but I know people. My voice is going to become huge. I guarantee it. I've been sitting back too long now because I didn't have the strength. But I have no choice now. I'm pulling myself up and I'm going to do something. Even just temporary help, you can't get it. This is a sick, sick place we're living right now. Love you. Talk to you later. Call me if you feel like it.
My husband worked 43 years and lost his job in 2012. And it's been an uphill and downhill and uphill and downhill ever since. And now we're in a crucial need. We've exhausted everything, our bank accounts, our funds, every single thing. We've come to a point. Where is our country? Why are they not helping us? I cannot fathom this no more. I have to be from another country to get a walking bank card, to get a life, to be able to drive a brand new car, to have jacuzzis and have welfare electric plans pay for it, to just have everything. You know, this is around me. I know this for a fact. These people have everything. We've been knocking on doors and getting them slammed in our face. For what reason? We're good working people. My father, my grandfather, my great-grandfather helped build this country. They were farmers. My father was steel worker. My other grandfather was railroad. All the rest of my relatives, coal miners, contractors, builders. They built this country. Worked and sweated. My husband worked 43 years. We need help. Why can we not get help from a place we helped build? There's something wrong with this picture, but I'm getting in fight mode, and I'm not going to stop. This is not fair that you get a free pass to keep having children on welfare so that you could stay on welfare the rest of your life and sit on your sofa and have vacations and new cars, brand new cars. You know what insurance is on a brand new vehicle? And oh yeah, there's another thing I forgot. People I know here, they're buying the homes they're living in. They didn't report that. They're paying the taxes on it and everything. They're making payments to the landlords, buying the properties on welfare. Please, America, I'm going to speak out to everybody on my Facebook, anybody that will listen here. I'm going to speak to reporters. I'm a nobody. I'm only one person. But like I said before, my one voice will become 1 million, and that 1 million will become 10. Somebody somewhere's got to do something. The Roosevelts did not foresee this in their future, that this would happen to the American people. It was set up for the American working man, or the sickly, or the poor in need of help. And believe me, Americans back then, they would get that help and they'd pick themselves up and they'd start over again. But they wouldn't sit there and lay and keep taking it. What happened to that America? And with all this technology, oh yes, don't forget all those welfare people I'm telling you about. They all got computers and iPads and iPhones and boost phones and contracts and the very best. Better than I got, even when my husband was working. And we donated to everything. You see my Facebook. I save everything. I save animals. I save people. I try to do. What did they do? Nothing. They take. This is not right. My husband and I are about to, I don't know what we're going to do. He is trotting holes in his shoes for work. He's a good man, a good working man. He can't even get a medical card to help him through this time. Offering to pay back. America needs to open their eyes and look at who's looking at them. I'm not going to put my hand out. I don't want a handout. I want help. Just at this time, I will pay back, which I shouldn't have to even say that. But to be shut, the doors shut on me like this is not America that I was born and raised in. I need to go out of the country and come in and say, where's my walking bank card? Is that what I need to do? I'd be ashamed to do that. Where else can you go in the world and get what you get here in America? Where? Not here in America. You can't be born here. No. No. I don't understand it. My husband worked 43 years, his taxes paid for all these people to be sitting there doing that while he busted his ass. And I'm going to be blunt about it. Busted his ass. Thank you for listening to me. Some of those messages were sent to my daughter, and I thought I'd put everything together and bring it out. Of course, this is only the beginning. My words will be much better. I want to speak into people's lives, is what I want to do, about me and my life and about what needs to be done for other people in the same position, not just us. And we are not asking for a handout from our country, not nothing that we didn't already work blood and sweat for. Thank you for listening. Please post this, share this, because someday you could be in this position. We didn't ask to be in this position. Never thought in a million years we'd be in this position. You don't know how quickly it could happen to you. And if you're American, I'm going to tell you something. Wake up. Wake up. Open your eyes. And please try to start doing something now for you and your children. And this is crucial. Like I said, I'm only one voice, but there's a million of me out there like me. Believe me, I know there is. Share and post, and let's try to do something together. I love my country dearly, love it dearly, but right now it's much to be desired for me. Thank you for listening.